Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to a new video. Hope you guys are doing well today. So this is about my fifth time of trying to record this. Had lots of technical issues, so I do hope this video turns out okay. Now in this video I want to talk to you about a DOS 12 that I ran. Not particularly the most impressive dungeon, but hey, the reason for showing you is just to show off the levels of DPS that Fury Warriors are able to attain at the moment, even without gear or particularly much skill. As you can see, I'm 211 eye level. I will go over my talents and conduits in a second, but just to give you some idea of the rest of the group, the Warlock was 221, the Paladin was 223, the Hunter was around 190. The damage, you should see, we should be somewhere probably second if we were ranking this on eye level. The truth is, we absolutely popped off. Just to spoil it, we came in before the last boss, we were at 6.9k overall. I actually died on the last boss due to Grievous, and we dropped down to about 6k, but I mean 6k overall at 211 eye level, that is absolutely incredible. It's not the easiest dungeon in the world as well to do this in, so I was really happy and I wanted to show you guys. So just to go over my talents really quick, I'm running Fresh Meat, Impending Victory, Massacre, Warpaint, Cruelty, Bladestorm and Anger Management. Now just to go over them, Fresh Meat is so that I can get the enrage triggers on the start of a pack. You can tab rotate and keep your Bladestorms up, as your enrages up as long as you can. You can get some really long enrages with this, and on bigger packs, you're pretty much going to keep it for the whole fight, which means your mastery is always beneficial, which is good. Impending Victory was purely because it's a Grievous week in Mythic Plus. It's a horrible week, and I really don't like the extra healing needed. So I wanted to do everything I could to help the healer out. Impending Victory was my solution to that, and it did help at times. Massacre, Warpaint, Cruelty, and Bladestorm, and Anger Management, in fairness, are probably all default choices. I don't think any other choices are really strong enough in them positions yet to compete. In terms of conduits, we're running Karain. The main reason for this is First Strike. Damaging an enemy before they damage you increases your critical strike chance by 25% for 5 seconds. It's a really good buff, especially on Spiteful Weeks, because you can get it on the Ghosts. So there's just no reason not to run it. And even if we didn't have Spiteful, it's just the best thing for Fury anyway. So really nice. In the Potency conduit there, I'm running Destructive Reverberations. This is to get the cooldown reduction on Ancient Aftershock. The damage is nice, but the cooldown is what really sells it for me. It's very nice to have. And just to talk about the run itself wasn't particularly the smoothest thing in the world. I mean, I do think we have a couple of wipes here in a second and things like that. Like I said, there have been much better runs and probably bigger pulls and things like that. I would have got a lot more higher DPS, but it just shows in your average Joe Blogs run, Fury Warrior is capable of some insane damage right now. So the tank died, I died, and yeah, you just see what's happening now. Unfortunately, it's a little bit messy. The other part of this is, I mean, we're not even, so we have no food buff right now, so obviously we've just died. We aren't potting, we aren't doing anything like that. So there really is the opportunity here to do some really nice stuff and pull some incredible damage. Now, there is a couple of downsides, and I say downsides because Fury doesn't cover every role, as some of the other classes do. We have capped AoE, which means we're not going to be able to hit every single mob that you pull. If you pull a 30-man pack, you're not going to be able to hit all of them. You might hit most, you might hit some, but not all. The other part of that is you don't have the greatest single target. Now, you'll see that I actually do pump some amounts on single target. You've just got to take what you can get. Ultimately, if we had everything, we would be nerfed. The whole point is we do have some good AoE or some really nice AoE. Saying some is probably underselling it. We have really nice AoE. We don't have the best single target. Ultimately, if you're making a group as a Fury Warrior, you probably want to find something like a Boomy that can really pump on that single target and allow you to really go crazy on the AoE. You got to play to your strengths. So there's not really too much more to say about this. I'm in a minute going to put some music on and just let the video play out if you are interested in how the rest of the run goes. It's at 200% speed. Let me know if you're interested in this sort of style. I feel like commentating over a whole Mythic Plus run, especially something like DOS, which is like 40 odd minutes, is just a very long time. Let me know what you guys are interested in. The channel's grown massively recently and I'm very appreciative of it, so I'm definitely here to listen to you. If there's anything you do want, if you do want full commentaries or anything like that, we can definitely arrange that. Other than that, guys, if there's anything else you want to know about the build, please comments, subscribe for more videos, things like that. There is a guide to getting Keystone Master coming out soon. I'm doing some work on it at the moment. But other than that, thank you for watching and catch you later. Enjoy.
Cracky.